Okay. So, this is the Zelda game I was talking about. Also, first video with the new microphone. But welcome to The Legend of Zelda Mystery of Solarus DX. Now this is one of the most polished and high quality fan games out of them. You didn't see that mouse. Yeah, as you clearly see, I have some data on this. So we're going to be unoriginal. We're going to go with Link. And, oh yeah, I forgot the buttons. So, first off, I have the preface of what this game is. Basically, this is a game that's pretty much based off of Link to the Past. Yeah, I'm very original, aren't I? Well, let's read the story. Ancient legends tell of a magnificent kingdom called Hyrule that existed long ago. The kingdom prospered under the blessing of 3 goddesses represented in the form of the Triforce. 7 sages sealed the Triforce in the Golden Land, the utopian reflection of the world. Centuries passed. Many generations later, an evil spell threatened Hyrule. A mysterious sorcerer named Aghanim fought back the darkness. Claimed by the people, the king entrusted him with protecting Hyrule. However, the sorcerer was in fact plotting against the royal family. He tried to bring Ganondorf back. Yeah, this is directly after Link to the Past. King of Thieves from a forgotten time. It is said that a young man dressed in green went on a quest, exploring lost temples, traveling through the plains and valleys. Eventually, he who was known as the hero repelled the evil. Thanks to his courage, he defeated Ganondorf, who had built an impressive pyramid within the Golden Land. The young hero then wished for Ganondorf to be imprisoned forever in the Golden Land. The king of Hyrule, a descendant of the 7 sages, cast him away by using the seal's magic. But a few years later, the king became gravely ill. Doctors from across the kingdom tried to cure him, but to no avail. The king passed, and his power vanished. The seal of the 7 sages weakened once again. The hero, under the guidance of his master Sahasrara, I cannot pronounce that name, trusted the heiress of the royal powers, Princess Zelda, with the Triforce. Zelda teamed with 8 children to shatter the Triforce into 8 fragments and conceal them across the kingdom. Peace was restored, and so begins our journey. So, yeah. Welcome to Mystery of Solarus. Link, it's me, Sahasrara. I have to speak. Come quickly, Link. So yeah. Now, first off, this game originally used to be in French. There was originally a game called what was the button for this? Oh yeah, space. I need to lower the volume on this. Jeez. But first, there was originally a game made in RPG Maker for the Shield. Yay! That was called Mystery of Solarus. Obviously, as you couldn't gather. Hold up. There we go. Fixing this thing. But yeah, help! The village has been surrounded by monsters. I don't know what's going on, but you are right to at least have a shield with you. Be careful. Indeed, but it's a good game. The shop, yeah. But it was originally in French and it was titled Mystery of Solarus, and even the creator admits it was not a good game. It was buggy, it was unplayable, it was just bad altogether. Also, hello, NPC. If you're in need of rupees, I recommend going to the rupee house, as you might just end up with needing even more rupees. However, although you do seem smarter than me, perhaps you'll do better than me. Eh. But, welcome to the town. And here we have this man. Did you know that you can jump off certain cliffs? That might help you reach places that are difficult to access. Yeah, that's a clue as to a thing I have to do that I could not figure out for the life of me. When the blue icon appears, it tells what action pressing the action key will perform. Depending on what you're examining, it will trigger several actions, such as looking, talking, reading a sign, lifting a vase, etc. Keep an eye on the icon to know when you can interact with your environment. Yes, I know. And then what was this place again? Oh yeah, this is the fortune teller. But yeah, it was originally Mr. Solarus, and so the guy remade the entire game from scratch. I'm pretty sure like this game is vastly different from the original one. And he made his own engine with it, the Solarus engine, which has now been used as to make other Zelda fan games, like Book of Medora, which I didn't really enjoy all that much. It was Very, very confusing. I get that was the point, but it was super confusing. What do you got to say? Monsters are lurking in the field. That's not a good sign. I am certain that something terrible has happened. You're looking for a sword? At my age, I wouldn't know what to do with such things. You had better go see the blacksmith in the cave to the northwest of the village. He's a bit grumpy, but he will be able to help you. Indeed. But here's Sahasrara's house. Never mind, that's the rupee house. Oh yeah, I need the sword to get into Sahasrara's house. Yeah, this took me forever to realize, but the leaves carve out the path you have to do it in. I did not know you could jump diagonally. It took me forever. 50 rupees, marvelous. And I need all the rupees I can get because this dude is charging me for money. Yeah, rupees are very important in this game. Like, you need to always have rupees with you. Chest is empty, too bad. But this is a really, really well-made game, and I just realized what I had to do there. This is really well-made, high quality. You can see a lot of effort was put into it, but anything hidden? No. Oh yeah. I love these old things. Those are always fun. But there are some instances where I am going to have to use a walkthrough because the game is not perfect. There are some instances where the level design is, how we say, not good, i.e. the 3 trials. I forged this bronze sword with my bare hands. You can have it for only 75 rupees. I have you. Won't be very far. You won't get very far with just that shield. Yes, Sword of Courage. Thanks a lot. Swing your sword, press C or hold the C key to launch a spin attack. I'm pretty sure. I think that in this game, the Master Sword never actually appears. It's only this sword and a better sword you can get later on. That's it. There's no Master Sword. Shame. A Zelda game with no Master Sword? Wow. Then again, both Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 didn't have a Master Sword, and neither did the Game Boy games. None of them had a Master Sword. Or 4 Swords for that matter. That was the 4 Sword. There's been a lot of Zelda games that never had the Master Sword. Like Minish Cap had like a version of it. It was the Pakori Blade. Yeah. But yeah, let's head into Sahasrara's house. Hello. Slice here. Oh, Link, you heard my call. I have important things to say. We are in trying times. 4 of the 8 Solarus children have been kidnapped. I fear the Triforce is in great danger. Someone wants to benefit from the king's death and get a hold of the Triforce. Who could have done that? Surely Ganon and his minions. The seal of the 7 sages weakened after our poor king's death. Ganon would have managed to escape from the Dark World? That was originally in French, so of course the English is not 100% perfect, but it's pretty good for being translated from French to English. It's pretty good. We must not let him acquire such power. I can feel the courage in you, Link. You must rescue the children and protect the Triforce. You can count on me. Thank you, courageous child. We put your faith in you. Here's a little item that will help you on your way. The world map. View it on the map screen. Just check the cave. Restore. Nothing too fancy, I guess. It's been a while since I went back there. Don't I need to get a bottle first, like, to actually do that? But I have inventory, controls. So yeah, here's the map. This is the whole world. So starting from top, going on the bottom. There are, I believe there 10 dungeons, I think. Because there's the 8 regular dungeons. And then, oh, can I have a bottle, please? Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, yeah, I gotta go, buy a bottle. I need to go give some dude some apple pie so I can get the bottle. Which means I gotta spend out all here grinding money. Once you get the Pegasus boost, this becomes much, like, less of a chore. Also, these guys are more dangerous than they were in Ocarina of Time because they don't slow down. Or, Link to the Past. I remember in Link to the Past, they like, would pause for a moment and then attack. What are you doing here? Get out of town. They would pause for a second and then they would charge at you. In this one, nuh-uh. Not the case. Fun gameplay, right? This is the quality entertainment content you guys want. Welcome to the next 15 parts of this Let's Play. Just me cutting grass. Although I do know that there is a ferry behind here. There it is. Also, I do like this game because in Link to the Past, you had to catch the ferry with a bug net, which sometimes was a bit frustrating. In this, once you get the bottle, you just have to run into it, and it'll ask you if you want to put it in a bottle or not. Which is really handy. Okay, I need to get money. And fast. Isn't there a chest right here? Oh yeah, there's money here. There we go. Red rupee! 20 rupees. Okay, how many apples do I need? Because I gotta, like, buy apples and give it to this guy. Also, I'm not gonna 100% this game. There's already an online walk you can watch, then I'll admit it's the one that I used. But I'm not going through the effort to do that. Oh yeah, also, I have a croissant. And we have a delicious chocolate croissant that will restore 3 hearts. Fun fact about this item, this is the only item in the game that did not get translated into English. That's the only thing in this whole game that's still in French. Everything else is English, that's the one item. But I love that croissants are how you heal. You can clearly tell a French person made this. Pastry you wish to buy, yeah, and then I have to leave. And then it'll ask me to do... Wait, I'm looking for apples to make a pie. 6 apples should do it. Do you want to help? Sure. Thank you. Come back and see me if you find any. Yeah, I gotta go buy some apples. Unless there's, like, a shop. Or unless there's, like, a way you can get apples without buying them. But I don't know. Okay, so I have enough. There we go. Thank you. Now I can give this man some apple pie. Side quests. Aren't they enjoyable? Okay. Yes. Thank you. How nice. I only have 1 empty bottle. Small reward. Yep. So now I have the empty bottle, and you need this because of, like, to get to the first dungeon, you need a key to get into the dungeon. But to get that key to access the dungeon, you have to do this. Yes. Because it's in Sarasala's basement, but you gotta do it correctly. Oh god, moving everything around. This is not his house. Why do I keep thinking that this is his house? Yeah, there's 10 dungeons in this. I remember now. Yeah, there are 10. That's not your house. That's not Sarasala's house either. I am lost. Ooh, it's already been 12 minutes, and the only thing I've done in this game is run around, get lost, and give a man some apples. Ooh boy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to the actual first dungeon in this part. Might as well grab some money. Oh, encoding overload. Okay, whatever. That was weird. Hope that didn't lag it. Okay. Yeah, I'll admit, this is a bit somewhat tedious having to walk through this place. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta actually equip the thing. There we go. The Earth Key. Now you can access the village's cave. I forget what was in the cave. I remember there's a guy you meet later on, but I forget what was in the cave. Ah. Heard a strange noise behind me. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. I doubt it, but you never know. Let's go adventuring. Let's go exploring the world. This is gonna be the 3-heart playthrough. No damage run. Even though I already broke that rule like 3 seconds ago. Okay, what is causing the encoding overload? That better not be. It did the same thing with Mega Pony, so I hope it doesn't lag. Now, what was in this cave? Oh, yeah, it's this dungeon. Yeah, this is the dude. Oh, yeah, I gotta find the right one. Okay, that's not the right one either. Is it this one? But this is a useful character that comes in handy. Oh, here he is. Hello, young adventurer. I am Tom, a former guard of our late king. I didn't think anyone would find me here. What are you doing in this gloomy cavern? What? The Triforce is in danger? None of this would have happened if our king was still here to protect it. You're trying to solve the mysteries of this cavern? This place is overflowing with riddles, treasure, and danger. You seem very courageous. Please accept my help. I have failed. I wasn't able to protect our king. Give me a chance to make it up. Do you accept my help? I can lend you this. I hope it will be useful. Don't forget to return it to me once you've finished. If you manage to obtain the heart container, I'll be very impressed. The boomerang. Yeah, this dude comes in handy later on, because he's more than just a former guard. Actually, I think that's literally just what he is. Yeah, but this is an interesting one. You have to do that. But first, I gotta actually set the thing correctly. So yeah, first dungeon of the. I guess you could call it a dungeon. First level. Okay. Welp, already messing up. This is a nice dungeon. It makes use of it makes use of stuff. Okay. There's a random guard just walking around in here. Here's my question. Because there we go. In A Link to the Past, the explanation for why the guards were trying to attack you was that they were simply possessed. What's the explanation in this game? Like, the chest is empty, too bad. Well, wow, that's rude. Because in Link to the Past, Aghanim had taken control of the guards, which is why the guards were hostile towards you. What's the lore for this one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to hit that and then come back up. Yeah, because now this is open. Perfect. And then I have to do the same thing. Am I able to grab that yet? Am I able to grab this treasure chest? No, I cannot, but I can grab this pot. But I actually really like the boomerang, and because there's a better boomerang you can get later on, that's really handy. So that's always a plus. And here we go. This is a neat little concept. Throwing the boomerang and then doing that. So now I have to go. Oh wait. I like that. It's like neat. It's neat. Okay, and you can throw them over these. But the reason I like this is because there's new items in here too that weren't originally in Link to the Past. Because since it's not the same engine, you can get away with stuff like that. But yeah, this is a really, really quality game. I think I have to kill all these guys. Yep. And then, just like the original game, these anti-fairies are back. I never liked these enemies because they were always frustrating. I think the only way you could kill them was with magic powder, but that's not in this game. So these guys are just always a threat. You gotta watch out for. Okay, I think I have to fall from this side. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. There's a dungeon later on, like you have to fall at like the right spot, otherwise you fall in the wrong place and you get lost. Why am I going this way? Yeah, okay, here's the way to get the treasure chest. There we go. Piece of heart. Man, it's already been 20 minutes. Jeez. Okay, and now I have to do this. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I gotta do this. There we go. There we go. That's always tricky. Red rupee. And then how do I get to... Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, now I have to actually go around. Okay. But yeah, that is basically the first dungeon complete. But we'll get to the... I'll walk to the first dungeon. Like, I'll walk over there. And then we'll save it when we enter the dungeon. So, here we go. Heart container. Hey, wait! You solved the mysteries of this cavern? Impressive. You are just as skilled as you are courageous. If you don't mind, I'll be taking my boomerang back now. If you like, I can lend you a hand during your adventures, if ever you are in need. You have to do this dungeon, or else you can't access the first dungeon, because you need his help to get into it. Because plot convenience, I guess. I mean, you get a free heart container, which is nice. You don't have to fight a boss to get to it. Okay, where is the first dungeon again? Okay, it's literally just down here. Okay. I like the bosses in this game, too, because all the bosses in this are original and unique. None of them are from any, none of them are just reuses. Hey! That's not a good voice for this dude. Did you need any help? I do, in fact. I bet there's a hidden ladder here. Let's see. How exactly do you know this information? I think I can move it. Voila. How exactly are you able to do that? Alright. Be careful, it looks dangerous in there. Yeah, it's a giant three-eyed monster. Yep. Forest dungeon's the first dungeon. Alright, so. I'm gonna leave off here. When we get from the next part, we're gonna delve into this temple. And, man knows, maybe if we finish the temple fast enough, we can record a little bit more. But, with that out of the way, I will see you guys later.